On Your Side, getting answers for those in the Richmond public housing who may be facing evictions in a few weeks. The federal moratorium keeping folks inside of those homes if they're past due on rent expires July 31st. Now that could affect more than 1,000 families. Richmond reporter Henry Graff has details on a new campaign set to help.
Richmond Redevelopment and Housing Authority says it does not want to wholesale evict people come August. But if families are not on a repayment plan or at least coming to the table to talk, it certainly will happen. Inside Richmond's public housing community, more than 1,500 households are behind on rent right now.
If you're having issues, if you're having problems, if you've had a loss of income, if it's child care related, if it's workforce related, come see us. We can work this thing out.
Paying your rent is a responsibility and
to help people get current on rent, Richmond Redevelopment and Housing Authority has launched a campaign called Come Current. Of those behind, 776 are in repayment agreements, but 90% are delinquent on those repayment plans. RRHA oversees about 3,700 public housing units.
We don't want to see any of our families homeless. We don't want to see any of our families, on the street. But at the end of the day, we can only do so much. We have a responsibility as a landlord, and our families have a responsibility as residents.
Those working for RRHA are encouraging those behind on rent to apply for $2 million in rent relief or just reach out to them. The board is awaiting an action plan to address eviction issues. Meanwhile, Legal Aid Justice Center is disappointed in the numbers and hopes the authority will use evictions as a last resort.
We certainly applaud the Housing Authority for doing individual outreach to try to connect with tenant families, but we're concerned that outreach is focused on collecting a debt and not connecting those families with resources.
The board here at Richmond Redevelopment and Housing Authority has to approve that action plan before it can go into place. On Your Side in Richmond, Henry Graff, NBC 12 News.
Henry, thank you.